supporting a new campaign to highlight the impact of Alzheimer's disease, specifically on women, both those with the condition and those who become carers. Sally lost her own grandmother to Alzheimer's, and Sally's with us now. And I know this is something you feel so strongly about. It's great to see you, it really is.
Lovely to see you.
It does tend to be, not always, but it does tend to be the burden falls on women in the family.
Yeah, what this campaign's about is it's something like 250,000 women are working mothers, and then their family member gets diagnosed and they have to take that on as well.
Right.
So basically what we're trying to say at the Alzheimer's Society is that we're trying to say talk to each other and listen to each other and ring people up and try and get help, really, because you don't have to do this on your own, essentially.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of women take the burden on and because they love their family members, and that's what we're sort of trying to say. This is what this campaign's about.
It's a really, really good idea, because I think for oftentimes women always put themselves at the bottom of a very
Absolutely.
long list. And it's like, no, I'll take this on, I'll take this on. It's, you can't do everything.
I think it's something between 60 and 70% of all carers of patients with dementia are women.
Yeah.
And they've also got children and families, and they work as well.
Yeah.
So that's not going to be good for them, and we're always about looking after the carers, because the carers need to look after themselves as well. So that's what this campaign is about.
It makes perfect sense, Sally, it really does, because I think oftentimes women put themselves under a lot of pressure.
Absolutely.
And maybe they feel that they can't ask for help, but there is now a lot more
help out there. I mean, the pinnacle thing that I've learned, I mean, I've been working for Alzheimer's charities for 15 years now, since I joined Coronation Street, can you believe that? Gosh. 2001. And the fundamental thing that keeps coming back is where everything started to be all right when people started to talk to each other. When they picked up the phone and they asked for help. Yeah. And it's amazing. It's like anything, isn't it? If you ask your friends what you wear on a night out, what you wearing, what I'm wearing, and everything's all right again.
That's true.
And it's literally just about women talking to other women and men, just to share information, where the nearest Alzheimer's cafe is, so people can go and they don't feel alone. So we all feel that we're in the same boat. And they can, not only, it does two things. It gives you information, it gives you what respite is in your council, what help you can get. If you're entitled to anything, it also gives you comfort, because you know that it's not you going through it on your own. And that's why it's so important, this campaign, I think, especially for the girls. Very,
very much so. And of course you saw it firsthand with your gran, which is really sad. Did your granny get to see you in things? Did she?
No,
she didn't. Oh,
well, she saw me in the pub a lot. But, I was 18 at the time. I was a student. No, because I started really late. I didn't have my first job till I was 24.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think I was doing this. I still can't believe I do it. You know, still an experiment. But yeah, I was 18. I was at university. I was just going into university, and she got diagnosed. And it was, it was 18 when she died. She was, it was 5 years before she got diagnosed. So I was quite young, really, but the burden fell on my mum.
Yes.
And it fell on my granddad.
Yep.
And there was nothing then. There was nothing. It wasn't even... it was just diagnosed. The name Alzheimer's had only just come about. You know, it was such a dark time.
It was, and nobody talked about it.
No.
It was like this kind of Cinderella condition.
Oh, they're just old.
And it's fine, and it's okay. At least now, I mean, I know we're getting people saying, oh, there's breakthroughs here. This is fantastic.
There is breakthroughs.
Fantastic. And at least it's come out the shadows.
And I think what people need to know is that when you get dementia, when you get Alzheimer's, it's not the end anymore. There are drugs available, there is help available. It doesn't mean to say your life is over. You can live with dementia now. Yeah. You couldn't then.
No, you couldn't.
You know, it was, my gran turned into a 5'6" toddler. It was awful.
It's so sad.
But there's ways of helping that. And also, when you go to these cafes or when you share information, you can say, what do you do when they wander about in the night? What do you do? How do you take them to loo? You know, all these things that are so, that we need to talk about, that are so taboo. How do you do it? Oh, I do it like this. Oh, OK.
Do you ever worry about yourself because after your gran, or worry about your mum?
Every day.
Yeah.
And my mum worries about it every day. I mean, my mum's 67 now and looks great, Barbara, don't worry. But she worries about it all the time. And me and my brother have talked about it, because the difference. I mean, what Alzheimer's does is it takes your memories away every day. Yeah. And when you think about it, all we are our memories.
Very true.
All we are our memories and our ability. That's it. And both of those things are attacked every single day. And it's absolutely sick. So, yeah, I do fight for it. So supposedly I fight for Alzheimer's because I'm so selfish, really. I'm, you know, I'm worrying about... And it's I mean, it's something like 850,000 people have dementia in this country now. It's massive.
And as we're growing older, as we're an ageing nation,
Yeah.
we will have more. So
Yeah, absolutely.
people do have to start talking. As you said, it's about
talk about
talking
it.
to each other, and it's about maybe not being as hard on yourself if you're a woman and it's all going on.
And if you can't cope, I mean, my husband sent somebody a message on Facebook the other night saying, ring this number because they can help you. Because she just said, I can't cope anymore. And she'd never thought of picking the phone up and saying, oh, OK, there's X amount of charities you can ring and say,
Sometimes you
do
don't know if you're in the middle of
This
it.
is it. You think, well, hang on a minute, they're my mum and dad, I love them and I can take care of them myself. And I bet there's people out there watching this now going, yeah, I can do it, I can do this. They love me, they brought me up, I can look after them. It's all right, there is help out there.
There absolutely is, Sally. Thank you, as always. I love your passion for this
Oh,
cause.
I
I
know.
think it's wonderful. Thank you very, very much.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you.